Hi, hello, and howdy. It's me, Mushy, and you're you. Hello, you. And we are here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting with a PR package from a new to me company called OutdoorTide. Have you heard of OutdoorTide? I had not until now. So let's see what goodies they sent over for us to check out. Let's go. All right, so here I have my OutdoorTide package. It is one of these poly bags. I did cut it open. Once cut, it is a little stretchy, rippy, but until I cut it, I couldn't really dig into it, even with my talons. So, you know, a relatively secure bag, but yet still a bag, which makes me sad to see diamond paintings being sent in bags, especially if they're just canvases not rolled in like a protective styrofoam, you know, one of those tubes. That's it. But yeah, we'll just kind of have to wait and see, you know, how it was. Somehow my mailman, this bypassed whatever, my P.O. box, and somehow routed itself to my home, and my mailman said that, no, I take that back. I'm sorry, Mr. Mailman. We love you. Your substitute mail person shoved this in my personal mailbox at the end of my driveway out in the heat and the elements. It was protected from at least the wetness that occurred, but the heat was not protected, and I can feel down here at the bottom something got a little crunched because they tried to put this package in a mailbox probably about this long. Yeah, so that's the bummer about bags, you guys. Sometimes those mail people, they will work some muscle in there and try to shove your big package in a tiny hole. Take from that what you will, but yeah, let's dive in and see what I got. I did get two canvases here. This is the first one, and this is the one like I was nervous about because as you can see, it's kind of at the end from where it was jammed into that tiny mailbox slot, you know. But it is what it is. All right, so let's get started. This first one looks to be a 40 by 50. Oh, I should mention, everything I'm going to show you, all two things I'm going to show you, will be linked down in the description box below. I will put a store name somewhere around here, I think, and a discount code, you guys. If you feel like shopping at OutdoorTide for these items or any other items that might tickle your fancy, you can get 5% off by entering code DARK05 at checkout. That is from OutdoorTide to my viewers, a code specifically for you. So enjoy that if you go shopping. But I'll put the prices and the code over here, and I'll put like the store name over here, and everything will be in the description below. Cool? All right. So let's check out. And like I said, this is a new to me company, so I'm going to be pretty thorough. As thorough as my brain will allow me to remember to be. All right, so we have a dust cover. It's kind of a cellophane-y, very similar to what's covering a lot of our budget diamond paintings, kind of thin. Not quite sure how protectinator mode it is, but it is there. Do we have... I'm not sure that this identifies anything relevant to us. Yes, it does. Right here has the serial number of the canvas, E3403, which is what's right here. So if you want to store, you maybe would circle that, you know, and that way you don't have to write anything extra. You could just circle that and know that, you know, this is canvas E3403 and it's dust cover. And you may have noticed I've been on a zombie kick lately, primarily because my favorite game, 7 Days to Die, is about to get a new mega game changing update, and then on PC, and then it's coming to console too. And I'm super excited about it. Okay, I'm sorry, I was a little perplexed. Oh, there it is. I didn't see the kit. It was in with the drills. But yeah, so I've been zombie face, you guys. This is gonna be zombie this, zombie that for a hot minute. I am a a gamer by nature, have always been, and that is my favorite game. So yeah, zombie images are appealing to me. And here is this one. This one is actually called Horror Skeleton on their site, but this says more zombie to me. I see rotting flesh pieces, you know, the zombie face, you know, kind of a goopy eye here. So this says more zombie than skeleton to me, but you know, they can call it what they want. And this says every day feels the same. Same zombie guy, same. Yes. So I saw this and I was like, not only is it a zombie, which I must have, especially, you know, when I'm so hyped about zombies right now, but also the phrase on here and the image to go with it. Yeah, same. I feel like this zombie right here most days. and it's every day. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get some yellows and some dank greens. I love that. And I think RL Black must be maybe the artist for this, because it is ingrained in the image. So that's cool to see. If you're liking this image and want to see if they have any more art out there in the world, I would start by looking for RL Black, because that's who's embedded into this art. So there we go. It's probably about the best I'm going to be able to do for now without annoying us all into oblivion here with the crinkles and stuff. This is kind of a wrinkled up canvas. I see significant wrinkling and folding marks on the back. It's one of those, I mean, you can hear it. Sounds like I'm a DJ. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to rap with it though. But yeah, it is a little plasticky, but it does feel a little fabricy. So it's like that 50-50, you know, blend. But yeah, this will definitely need some flattening out time, perhaps some ironing, TLC. Time will tell, but yeah, not a big deal. That's how most of our budget canvases come anyway, especially with this material. It really can't be helped unless it's rolled around a foam core, you know. So yeah, this is a 40 by 50. We have 21 colors on here. Let's see if I can get you a glare-free look. Again, another day. The words are hard for mushy. Surprise. Hey, are you having trouble with words today? You want to make a video? Sure. All right, but here it is, you guys. Then, like I said, this is named Horror Skeleton, a 40 by 50 round drill. Nothing, no special drills or anything, just round drills. And they have it for $10.78 on the site. Let's take a look at the measurements. So, OutdoorTide, I have not met you before. Hi, I am meeting you now. Let me check out your products. We are 34 on the 40 axis. So we lose 6 centimeters there. Eee. And then the drill field is approximately 44 on the 50 axis. So another 6 centimeters. We lose 12 altogether, which, you guys, I think we added that up one day and it's somewhere around 5 whole inches. That's a pretty significant amount of drill field space. We could have gotten maybe a little more background, or maybe a little better detail, you know. But what I'm seeing, I kind of like so far. I'm a little nervous, like all the colors seem to be similar, at least on the canvas, like through here. How much detail are we really gonna get? But there is 21 colors, so there's hope. Let's take a look, see at what came in it. We do have a standard tool kit, green boat, 1 pad of wax, and a pink diamond painting pen. And we have our drill kit. Looks like we've got baby trains. But looking in here, the baby trains are clearly nicely labeled in a blue metallic, which is nice to see, easily discernible on each individual packet. And the drills look pretty clean. I do see an interloper. There's a blue hanging out in this mahogany here. Some might call that trash, or, you know, just, hey, a happy little accident. But here's our color palette. Mostly darks here. We've got some black and taupe and some gray, some, oh, musky dank green, some burnt orange, fleshy tone color here. We got some like maroon and dark chocolate brown. Those are the colors that are standing out to me. There's that dank green. I love it. Some fleshy tones. So yeah, we'll take a closer look at that in a minute, but I want to look at the canvas itself. Let's check the thumbnail so you can see the art. This kind of screams like a book cover or poster to me, really. So see, I mean, the canvas didn't really, like, if you look at the canvas, you see, you know, what they're depicting on the thumbnail, but it's not as clear as what's pictured in the thumbnail. So I'm hopeful that once we get the drills on and we get the color shifts and stuff, that we will get that detail when it's done. Oh, they're hanging by the neck from something. Oh boy. Oh, whew, okay. Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, right there. What is happening? Oh my goodness gracious. And if you look down here, this is pretty dark, you guys, because if you look down here, they're tied up by the hands too. And look at those fingers, like really long and sharp, pointy, and oh my gosh. Oh yee. Yay. Okay. Let's look at the table. So we have 21 colors. It looks all to be alphabet, but it is not in alphabetical order. It is in DMC order. And now I want to see if we have dark on dark or light on light, because those are the bane of my vision existence. So let's take a look. Everything is looking pretty good. See, there's light on dark. Yay! There's dark on light. Woohoo! So, this one makes me nervous. H, let's check out H and E. Those two make me cringe a little. While we look at the canvas, let's see if we can find H's and E's. Are we a clear canvas? We are. There's no blur, no smudge. That is very clear. I do see some color blocking, little bits here and there. H and R. Oh, I found the R. Wait, we're not looking for H and R. We're looking for H and E. Mushy, stop confusing myself. Okay. And those look to be darker colors. So let's check some of the, I'm sorry. Here comes some nightmares, y'all. I'm putting you right in the mouth. There's the E's and the H's. Do you see them? Right. Sorry. Lots of motion there. H and E right here. Those are clearly visible, and I use a light board, so I'm sure they'll be even more visible. That looks fine. H and E looking fine. Okay. Yep. H and E looks pretty good. There it is again. Right there. Right next to the G's, H-E. Yeah, that looks fine, you guys. Nice and clear. Lots of confetti throughout the skeleton zombie situation. It does look like the words are pretty much one line thick. Little thin lines for the words. See that a lot. Hopefully it'll come out clear. But yeah, here you go. There's a little bit of color blocking in the zombie, line blocking. Yeah, yee, I like that. The only thing I'm not a big fan of these baby trains, but for the most part, the drills look clean. They look vibrant, not dull or dirty. I don't really want to open this package, so I'm just gonna, show you one more time. There's our color palette. Yeah, I really like oranges, greens, browns. So, yay, and not a lick of pink. Woohoo! Before I move on to the other canvas, let's check. I want to look. Okay, so the cellophane is, I would say, one of the thinner sort of covers that we come across. Maybe thin to medium. It's somewhere, it's not the thinnest, but it's definitely not medium. It's somewhere in between. I can see it shredding. Oh, okay. And the stick is real sticky. It is a thick, real sticky. I was expecting to be able to just boop, boop, pull my finger back. Yeah, no. It was like, no, I'm holding on to your skin for dear life. So, pretty significant stick there. Overall, I don't think I'm too unhappy with this. On first impressions, I am anxious to see how I feel about it as I work it up. I am bummed about losing, you know, 12 centimeters off of the drill field, but it happens. It happens. So as long as the image comes out looking really good and I'm pleased with it, and the reason, if I'm not happy with it and the reason is something to do with losing drill field space, then I'll probably be pretty sad. But ultimately, you know, as long as the image comes out okay and it's not drill field size fault, then I'm good with it. Okay, let's move on to the second canvas. All right, and oh boy, this one's kind of wedged in here. There we go. This one, feeling the end of it just to see if I need to be scared. Don't think so. I don't, maybe because of this excess packaging. I don't know how this larger, like longer one came out of the bag unscathed, but the slightly smaller one was crunched. But you know, questions to ask the mailman. All right, and we do have another canvas here. Is it the serial number? I just want to confirm. So yeah, the serial number is here on the label. It does indicate AB, so we have special drills in this one. Okay, excited. So I did want to check out like a normal canvas, and when I saw they had AB canvases, I'm like, let's check that out too. This is a 40 by 60, a side opening sleeve. It is of stronger, a little bit more durable in that it's a thicker dust sleeve, but it also is kind of crunchier, meaning that it probably could, if you get a tear in it, it's going to tear pretty quickly. So be careful with that. I see the thumbnails oriented vertically, but the thumbnail is on the horizontal. So interesting. This is going to be another one of those that is charted, you know, horizontal, or is charted horizontally, but the image itself is meant to be presented vertically, which I kind of been digging that. I've seen a couple canvases like that for the first time lately, and I'm here for that. It's helpful because that's how I'm going to work on it anyway. So you can tell that they're thinking about us consumers when they're making these diamond paintings. But oh, this light, you guys. Oi. Oh boy, I try to mitigate the glare as much as possible here, but boy, it's really tough. I need to fix my lighting. I need to hire a lighting guy and tell me, here's your problem and here's how to fix it. Sundown. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, I am going to be working on the lighting situation in the weeks to come, probably more like months to come, knowing how slow we move. But you know, this is the image. It's kind of hard to see. It does seem to be in a photo negative situation, so we'll take a look at the thumbnail, and I'm going to guess that what I think I'm going to do with the video thumbnail is put the original concept art in there. So what you see in the thumbnail when you click the video, like the thumbnail image of the video, that's this diamond painting. And I can insert a picture here for you too, so you can get a clearer look. But yes, this purports to be a 40 by 60. This has 40 colors, including some ABs, unknown amount. I will find out as we go. And this one is called Girl. Just Girl. This one's a disturbing kind of image, you guys. This one's disturbing. It doesn't look it like at face value real quick here, but yeah, it is a disturbing image to me anyway, and I'm here for it. So we do have a 40 drill field, which leads me to believe that this one might actually be true to size drill field. Interesting. So one was not and one was. They both came packaged differently, so I'm guessing they're from different manufacturers. Might be Okay, so I am at 59 right here, but there is some like waves from it being rolled, and it's not completely flat. It's like hung up on the drills over here. It's close enough. If not spot on 60, it's really close enough. It's between 59 centimeters and 60. I'm happy with that. We do have tables on the bottom left and the top right with serial number indicating AB drills as well, and there is a thumbnail on our right. Eep. No, not my trash can, buddy. All right, and oh, did you guys see this down here? It comes pre-started maybe. There's a drill. I want you to see. I stopped as soon as I saw it. There's a drill like in the dust cover sheet situation. They started us off with a drill. That one. Thank you. All right, it was off the side of the canvas, but interesting. All right, then. I've seen that happen a couple times. I don't know how diamond painting, manufacturers work their stuff, but I have seen that happen a couple times, and it just gives me a chuckle. Like, what are you doing over there to where like drills are trying to escape? They're trying to stow away on canvases. Please take me home with you. I've already started your canvas for you with myself stuck under the cellophane. How does that even happen? Yeah, this could be another one of those watch mushy struggle with plastic. That's all right. Enjoy. I just kind of want to straighten it out, flatten it out a little bit. It's just kind of a, it's a little bit of a bugaboo of mine. And then we'll start talking about, I want to look at the clarity. I'm not sure if it's the glue because let me see. Oh, did I take it with me? No, I left a fingerprint in it though. This glue is pretty thick. Thick enough to where when I just touched it to check, I left a fingerprint in it. So they layered this on thick, and I'm wondering if that's what I'm seeing here, because I'm initially noticing the drill field is clear, but it seems a little hazy. But let's take a look up close. I'm looking from 3 feet, 2 feet, something like that away, but let's take a look. I'm gonna turn the light back on. Sorry guys, sorry for the glare. Let's look at the thumbnail. All right, there's the thumbnail. So I mean, she's got like a mystery hand coming off from the side, petting her head. She looks like she's been through some things, and she's like nervously biting on her nails maybe, or somebody's reaching up to her mouth. I can't tell. You guys, it's just kind of disturbing. I'm here for it. Let's take a look at the table, and then we'll look at the drill field. It is in DMC. Focus camera. What is your problem? Okay. It is in DMC order. It looks like we have some letters and uppercase and lowercase and some symbol vomit. No discernible order in the symbol. Oh, there's a number 5, number 7. There's 2 numbers. I was wrong. But what I'm looking for here is to see if there's any light on dark and dark on light. I want to make sure that they like us enough to make it legible. The number 4 here. What are you doing, camera? The number 4 here is a little concerning, maybe, and Y might be a little concerning, but otherwise, pretty general symbols and letters that we see. Not seeing anything. Looks like all light on dark and dark on light, except for possibly 4 and Y. So we'll look at those when we go through here. And before we look at the canvas for 4 and Y, let's look at the kit so we can see maybe what our AB drills are and where they come in on the canvas. We do have a kit. It is a white little generic boat of pouring with a longer spout. We do have some slightly murder-esque tweezers here. These seem to be the metal... yeah, these are the flimsier little bit flimsier kind. We do have a clear diamond painting pen with a brass tip and a nubbin, single placer on one end, multi-placer on the other, and larger multi-placer in the bag for us, so that's nice. Oh, sorry, and if you're curious, 4 pads of wax. Then our baggies, our drills come in baggies already kitted up for us. The sleeve only indicates number 5, which means nothing to me. It does not have any, does it? See, I see that every time. It doesn't have it, and then I turn it over and like, there it is. Liar! It does have the serial number for the canvas on here and its size. So if you need to store these separate, you can store it just like this. The information you need matches the canvas, and you don't have to really write anything else. Comes pre-kitted in baggies. And now I want to open this up and see what our ABs are so we can look for them on the canvas. I do see one little trash interloper. Oh, is it free? Is it free floating? Yes, that makes me nervous. I see one, you know, like escapee drill, and I'm hoping that's not an open baggie. I'm hoping it's just like another stowaway. We shall see. So let's pick out ABs. I see one. Of course, it has to be my favorite color in the universe. Okay. See 2. Oh, that's a, whoa, baby. We'll look at this in a minute, but like, that's 310, you guys. But look how big and fat this bag is. Wow. I'm glad they did this instead of a bunch of like these little bags, but in comparison, look at that. Holy smokes. Jeez. Whew. That's a big bag. That is a lot of 310. Ooh, Nelly. Here is another AB. Oh, I see one more. I can't imagine there's going to be more than probably about 4 in here, but we'll be thorough here. Doop, 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 doop. No, good golly. Good googly moogly. Whew. All right, we'll look at the color family in a minute, but let's take a look at our ABs. So the AB rock stars in this diamond painting the rock stars in this diamond painting are going to be AB 152, a pretty pastel pink. Yeah, I said it. It's a rose. It's like a light rose pink. I can think it's pretty. AB 318, a nice gray. And then we're going to have AB 413, a darker gray. And AB 154, that really dark, like plum purple, like super dark. I'm thinking prune purple. Yeah. Let's take a look. Number 1, I want to see what the symbols are. So as we look through the canvas, we can look for our ABs. So we're looking for closed triangle. That's where these are going to be. Closed triangle. You guys got to help me remember this. I'm never going to remember. 5. Closed triangle. 5 is light gray. 9 is going to be this darker gray. What's 9? X. So we're looking for closed triangle. 5, X, and also 5. Did I mess up? No, S. Oh boy, there's a 5 and an S on here, and they look pretty similar, but they're different colors, backgrounds, and different color drills, so that should help. But closed triangle, X, 5, and S. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna remember that. All right, so let's look and see. I did have questions about the canvas clarity because the glue is so thick, but in the viewfinder, this looks pretty clear. I see a lot of color blocking. Let me guess. Letter B is 310 black. Am I right? 310. Yes. Okay. There is a lot of black color blocking down here, which should make this go a little quick. Sorry about. Hopefully I didn't like totally mess you up there with the motion. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll cut it out and be nice. But what were we looking for? Closed triangle, S, 5, and X. There's X. There we have some X. That's like on the cuff of his sleeve, is it? That's what it looks like. Yeah, and there's the 5 there. So there's some ABs there. So it looks like they're emphasizing the cuff of his sleeve. That's interesting. We still need to find closed triangle, which was like a pinker color, and 5. So, oh, there's the S. We found the 5. That's the S right there. That's also, trying to look here. That's his hand, on the edge of his hand, where he's kind of brushing her hair there with his hand. So I'm going to guess maybe we're going to find closed triangle in her face area somewhere. Closed triangle right there. There, I see it. So yeah, it looks like the ABs seem to be concentrated around the cuff of his shirt sleeve here, and maybe a little bit on his hand. There's some right here where he makes contact with her. There's some in the like edge of border of her face. Very interesting. I'm looking around. I think I see some in through her hand that's up at her mouth here, but lots of color blocking. This should be a pretty quick workup, you guys. There's tons of color blocking all through here and up into here. The only real confetti and color changing areas seems to be her hand through here, right here, and a little bit right here. Okay, I'm down with that. So yeah, well, let's see what kind of canvas. Yeah, this is a stiffer, scratchier canvas, but it is still pretty pliable. So I'm going to say it's like that mix of like plastic and fabric type situation. And let's flip her over. Let's look at, we do have some wrinkling here. This makes me nervous, like when they're deep like this. I don't want the canvas to stick to itself. This is going to be a job for my hero, Sundown, to fix. This might be problematic, especially when working on the painting. But even before then, if something happens to where it kind of smushes, if I don't handle it carefully and it sticks to itself, well, there goes the, well, I guess it wouldn't kill the painting, but it would definitely make me put some extra work into restoring the surface to work on. So, scary, a little scary, but nothing that's not fixable. So there's that. And again, this was Girl 40x60 round drill with 4 ABs, and it's $16.46 on their site, but you have a discount code if you're interested. And oh boy, what's happening? No, little ABs, you are so valuable. We cannot have you. Oh gosh. Oh boy. What are you doing with your life, little AB drill? I feel like hopefully the other ones fell in. There was several that were trying to make an escape. Hopefully they fell in. But here I'll put our oh, I found one. Look at that. Why didn't you guys tell me? You didn't tell me. You just let me like zip it back up. Like nobody stood up and said mushy. Look right there. There's one that fell out. Thanks. I see where we stand. All right. So we're going to put our Rockstar ABs up here. Do the pink, the light gray, the darker kind of blue gray, and this prune purple. And let's look at our color family. Let's see what this painting's colors are going to be made up of. So we do have this like tan, kind of fleshy toned. We do have this brown, seems to be a red brown. This is kind of just a more of a average brown. So we got 160, 3802, 3858. We do have this lighter brown kind of evolving into a peachy color. Another kind of khaki brown, 3862. This is more of like a purple mauvey gray at 3860. Another, I don't know, camel-y, mid-tone khaki-ish kind of brown, 3772. That's kind of leaning peachy orangey to me. Let's see, we have another escapee. Why? Why? You give me so few of these drills. I am so scared. I have been running out of drills on canvases from budget companies lately for the first time ever in my diamond painting history. I have been diamond painting since 2019, and so granted not that long, but in all of that time never had I ever run out of a drill before, ever, until recently. This is almost opalescent. it's not, I don't think this is an AB, but I'm looking at these and this has a very opalescent tone to it. It's a gray, slightly gray white. It's a white with a hint of gray, misty color, foggy color, but it, you know, when I'm holding it here and the light's hitting it, it's opalescent. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got 3024. We've got a dark chocolate brown over here, 938. We see that a lot. We have a medium gray, 414. I don't want to put that here. We'll put that there. And then this looks to be a blue. Yeah, this is like a navy blue, 297. And then we have a mahogany, 221. That kind of goes into the reddish direction here. And then we have, oh, this has a piece of trash in it, a bright blue hiding out in there. But this is another one of those mauve taupe, you know, bordering colors there. 445. Is that 4? No, 451. Mushy. 310. Bam. That goes up there. That's a, man, I'm telling you guys, this is a monster bag. It is the size of my hand. Look at that. Yee. That's a lot. All right, 336, like a dark green over here. We got 37.99. This is like a gray blue. This is like a dark gray with like a pull of blue here. Let's see. What else is there? Some interesting colors. This light gray, also kind of opalescent in here, but not an AB. That's very interesting. Has an opalescent shift to it in the light. What is going on there? That's, I mean, it's pretty cool, but like, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just, okay, curious. There is a pink stuck in here with my, you know, dank green color here. This is a darker, maybe olive toned green, a khaki green. 3371. That looks like a very dark brown black situation here. And a very dark blue, number 939. Oh, that's our friend. We know 939. That's a dark black blue. Where did that? Is that? That's one of the escapee ABs. We'll just put it right there on its bag. These bags are stuck together with something mysterious. I don't know, but 779. This kind of is like a mauve leaning color. I don't know. It kind of looks brown, but kind of looks purpley mauve. Then we do have, these are really shiny drills, you guys. See kind of a, do I think I see one like really big round drill in here, but I lost it, so I can't prove it, but I thought I saw it. Oh, this is 838. This is a dark brown here. Let's see, and then we've got this baby pink, kind of icy pink situation there. Another gray, lots of gray. This is like a purpley gray right here, like a smoky purple gray. So is this one, 452. What number was this one? I'm gonna guess 450. Yeah, 453. So very similar there. And we do have some mid-tone grays, 317. Put the grays over here. 169, also like a mid-tone gray. We have a maroon, 902. I'm gonna put this down here. And we have 844. This is kind of a gray, but it looks to me like it leans a little maybe brown. We have another kind of dusty mauve, 3861. I don't want to hide the pink there. Kind of move these down a little bit. There we go. Then we have 839, a kind of dusty, cool toned brown here. A couple more colors, you guys. Let's see, last ones. We've got 3021, this kind of also like a medium steel gray. It does lean a little brown to me though, a little taupey. This green here, 3787. It's like a very foresty green situation going on right here. Did I have some green somewhere? I don't know. I'm getting lost now. And we have like this khaki taupe situation, 646. I think it kind of kind of might go there. And then 225, another kind of baby pink. So there's, oh, there's one more. And then we got another cream, 543. So, I mean, these are, well, I guess this is kind of right here. There's a lot more darkness than there is like the pink and the cream colors here. It's a lot of dark blues, blacks, grays, and maroons kind of here with, you know, support of some brown and like purple, like dark dank purple here, and then little pops of color here and there, but not much. Looks like the majority, oh, this is a big boy. This is hefty. But yeah, here's the color palette, and we do have another escapee, this little like mint green situation. Why are you doing this to me? It's not that bad. I promise I will treat you with love and care. You do not have to run, little drills. But yes, there is our diamond painting in color family. The reflection is really terrible, so but yes, here is our diamond painting represented kind of in color groupings, color families, if you will, with our Rockstar ABs at the top and our Bad Boy 310 over here with his little bully sidekick 939. All right, let me clean this up and we'll wrap up. All right, you guys, so here we are with the two canvases I selected. We have Horror Skeleton, which to me says zombie, with the message that every day feels the same. It's kind of a doom and gloom kind of bummer message, but we all have those days or those ruts. And I thought, you know, this really spoke to me because A, just on the face value that it's a zombie, but B, the message implied by the art. And then, you know, this kind of really creepy, disturbing situation with this nice, innocent, young-looking girl, and there's hands grabbing at her. I don't know what's happening there, and but I sure like to know the story. Maybe I can find it out somewhere online. But anyway, that one was called Girl, and this was a 40 by 50 canvas and a 40 by 60. This one was not true to size on the drill field, but this one was. This was the AB kit. This was normal drill kit. They came packaged differently. They're drills. This one was baby train. This one was baggies. This one was regular drills. This one had ABs. So, I mean, very different canvas, you know, kits from the same company, and that's OutdoorTide. It was very interesting experience to see like how this one, the measurements and how the drills came and stuff was so vastly different from the measurements and how the drills came, and the canvas actually in its side opening sleeve and stuff. The differences is interesting. On first impression, I am interested in this company. I'm interested to see how these work up and turn out. I can't give a definitive like, hey, yay, thumbs up and thumbs down on a company based just on first impressions, of course. But from what I'm seeing, I'm sort of intrigued. I'm like curious now, like the vast difference between the two canvases, like so curious. I'll definitely have to get more from OutdoorTide and kind of get a better feel and work through one of these canvases before I can like determine for myself definitively yay or nay as a whole, but definitely intriguing. So go check them out, OutdoorTide. If you're gonna shop, don't forget to use the code and save yourself a little bit of money. Every little bit helps, right? And let me know in the comments below, did you like my canvas choices? What do you think about them? Have you used OutdoorTide before for your diamond painting needs, and what did you think? What was your experience? Help a girl out. I've never heard of them before. I need input. I need input. I feel like short circuit number 5. Input. Need input. So yeah, share with me your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. And with that, we're done here. On your way out, do a girl a favor, hit that like button. And if you find yourself here often and haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing with your life? Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know next time I upload a video. And with that, we're done here. I will see you in the next one. Stay naughty.